Hello YouTube, Dave back again. This week I've been exercising a lot. I had a personal trainer session yesterday and the weight seems to be piling off. So hopefully I should have a good result at weighing on Thursday. I lost 2.5 pounds last week, so it was a good week last week. And only got 1.5 stone to go to get to my goal of 14 stone, so not long to go hopefully, as long as I keep chipping away. Today I'm going to have a go at a recipe for you. Ooh, dripping my coffee everywhere. But I'm going to have a go at making Scotch eggs, but the Slimming World way obviously. So I've prepared everything we need. I've got my trusty blender out. I haven't got an enclosed blender, so I'm just going to use my soup blender just to blitz up the bread for the Scotch egg. I've got a rolling pin, and that'll be used to roll up little balls of lean pork mince to wrap around our egg. I've got 6 eggs. We're going to make. I've got 8 eggs. We're going to make 6 Scotch eggs. The extra 2 eggs are just beaten up to roll in the boiled, to roll the Scotch egg in, so you then coat the bread on it, so it just sticks the bread to the egg and mince. And then to add to the mince, I've just got some Herbs Provence, but mixed herbs will do if you haven't got those. Some salt and pepper. Some fry light for our trays, for our oven tray, which we're going to bake the Scotch eggs on. And then I've just got a little saucepan to boil the eggs in. And over here I've got my bread. Now I've already crumbled this up. All it is 2 slices of wholemeal bread, and I've just crumbled that up, and I'm going to use the blender on that to get it nice and fine. It's a bit of a test this, so I've not done this before, so hopefully it should be alright. I'll set up the tripod so I can show you it in action. Right, we've got the tripod set up there. Right, I'm just grabbing my blender. I'm just going to put this in here. I'm going to cover my hand around it as much as possible. Let's just switch that on. Oh dear. This is going to be messy. Yeah. Right, I'm going to have to get something to cover this. I did say it was a test strip. So I'll get a cloth. And cover that up. So sorry if you can't see much, but I don't want these crumbs to fly everywhere. Make sure those are tucked in. All I'm doing is going around the edge of the pan, getting those as fine as possible, so we'll have a little look at that. I still need a bit more. It's a lot easier if you've got an enclosed blender. You want this as fine as you possibly can. Let's just have a look at that. Oh, that's lovely. There's just 1 or 2 bits still. I can just see 1 little crust, so I'm just going to get that, put it right on it. And considering that's done with a soup blender, the results there are looking really, really fine. So it just shows you can get by with the basics. Anyway, I'll crack on and come back to you when I'm ready to do some more cooking. I'll just boil off the eggs. Right, I've just boiled the kettle and I've put 6 eggs in the pan. I'm just going to fill that with boiled water. So, and the other 2 eggs I've just put in a jug ready to whisk. So we'll take the eggs over. I've put the hob on already, so we'll just leave those to bubble away. And they'll take around 6-7 minutes just to hard boil. And just leave those to bubble away nice and easy. Right, while we wait for the boiled eggs, I'm just going to beat these up. I'm just going to add some Herbs Provence, a little bit, some salt, and just a little, and a little pepper. Okay, and I'll just whisk those up and come back to you. And while we wait for the eggs to boil, I'm just going to take a ball of the minced pork, lean minced pork. Take a small handful, and this is going to coat our egg. So we've got a small handful there. And I'm just going to, I've washed the sides already thoroughly, so I'm going to place that down. Hopefully you can see okay. Tripod's playing up, sorry about that. See, yeah, right. All I'm doing is squishing this into a ball, just to flatten the mince down. And once we've got a ball, I'm going to roll this out. Out of the way. Right. Here's the fun bit. Let's see what happens. I've not done this before, so I've seen online that people have done it in a bag. I didn't have any bags, but you can do it in a plastic bag just to keep it together, and it makes it a bit easier to pick up, I believe. But I'll just get a spatula. Not very well prepared here, and I've got a plate to put this on. So this is going to be tricky, isn't it? I can get that a little bit thinner just to. It's going to be quite tricky, but I'll do that a few times. So we've got a nice, I'll just show you that. We've got a nice thin layer of meat there, and we'll be able to wrap that around our eggs. So I'll just do that a few times. And you probably need a couple for one egg, I would think, because just to get both sides. So got another ball here. Just trying to get it so you can see as well. It's quite tricky with my tripod not playing games today. That's not squished enough. I can see that it's going to fall apart, so really squish that together. I'll just show you another one and then I'll go away and just do the rest, rather than you watching me just roll out this, because it will be quite time consuming. That's better. Right, let's squish that down. Oop, I was a bit boisterous there, and just gently press. There's a lesson. Right. My eggs are boiled now. I'm just going to show you with one basically to make it easier, and then I'll go away and do the rest. But so there's our boiled egg, and there's our 2 rolled out pieces of meat. So I'll just set this down, try and get it so I can view it for you. Right, and then we take our egg, I'm going to wrap it in the meat, and take the other piece and put that on top. It's a bit tricky, but you'll get the idea. You can see it's virtually wrapped up already, but then just in your hand, just take that and just roll it together. You can see that's coming together really nicely. Try and squeeze that on as hard as possible, you don't want it to fall apart. I'm just rolling that in my hands. You can see that's a nice ball shape now, it's starting to look like a Scotch egg. Let's just roll that in the egg mix. Nice and messy, and then I'll swap this plate that's had raw meat on it and get out a nice clean plate. We'll put on our spread out my breadcrumbs. I'm just going to roll that in the breadcrumbs, and there we have Scotch egg ready to go in the oven. So I'll place that on a fry lighted tray now. And I'll come back to you when I've done the other 5. Okay, and here we have our finished Scotch eggs, and I'm very happy with those. It works out that with the bread, there's 2 slices spread between the 6 eggs, so it basically works out at 1 sin per egg, which I think is so worth it. And I've popped the oven, I'm going to pop the oven on at around 180 and just pop those in for half an hour or so, just until they're golden brown, and that's those on. So I'll show you the finished article shortly. They're very versatile, and the plan is that my wife's going to have hers with jacket potato and salad, and I'm going to have mine with Slimming World chips and baked beans, but I'm sure you can think of other things for them to go with. But a really nice dish, looking forward to those, but I'll show you them when they're cooked. Come back to you shortly. Right, our Scotch eggs are out the oven and they're looking really nice. 6 lovely done Scotch eggs. I've had a slight change of heart of the serving suggestion, so I've done me and Nikki a nice salad to go with it for our lunch. We were going to have these for tea, but I just can't resist eating them now. So we'll have to have something else for tea, but they'll make a lovely lunch. Right, and I'll just pop those on there so you can see them served up on the plate. There you go, a lovely lunch with a salad. Thanks for watching, see you next time, bye.